Hey everyone, it's me, Mayor Ward. I'm here today to talk to you about the Capital Improvement Program and the next phase of our process. What you have before you today is the list of scopes that were generated from the nominations that we received from the public and staff as part of our public involvement process. These scopes outline essentially the project, if you will, and what the estimated budgets are. As part of the Assembly's responsibility tonight, it's going to be to review these projects, to look at them for consistency, and ensure that there's something that we actually want to put our time and energy into for the next 10-year window that we have with our capital improvement program. I encourage folks to take a look at the website, fnsb.gov/CIP, where we have all of the nomination forms that were received. We received 99 this year, just under 100. Those nominations were reviewed by the administration for consistency to ensure that they meet the parameters of our scopes and duties as a second-class borough, also to look at compliance with our local plans, and then looked at for duplicity, so make sure we're not bringing forth a bunch of projects that are all trying to do the same thing. So I encourage you to take a look at that tonight, look at those nominations that came forward, make sure that we have the scopes correct, and then ultimately pass the resolution on so we can continue with the scoring process and then eventually working on the full compiling of the capital improvement program. Let's take a look at some of these scopes and what they entail.
School District Administrative Center Renovations Phase 2. This project will remove the existing roof and install a new roof, including but not limited to increasing roof insulation to an R80 value, installing new flashings, catch basins, correcting roof slopes, recoat of the eaves, replacing windows and doors.
Anderson Elementary Renovation Phase 2. This project will remove the existing roof and install a new roof, including increasing roof insulation to an R80 value, installing new flashings, catch basins, correcting roof slopes, recoat of the eaves, replacing windows, doors, and exterior lighting.
Anne Wien Elementary Renovation Phase 2. This project will remove the existing roof and install a new roof, including increasing roof insulation to an R80 value, installing new flashings, catch basins, correcting roof slopes, recoat of the eaves, replacing windows, doors, and exterior lighting.
Arctic Light Elementary Renovation Phase 2. This project will remove the existing roof and install a new roof, including increasing roof insulation to an R80 value, installing new flashings, catch basins, correcting roof slopes, recoat of the eaves, replacing windows, doors, and exterior lighting.
Artificial turf complex improvements and Kiwanis field replacement. Improvements to the artificial turf complex on Davis Road and decommissioning Kiwanis football field behind the Big Dipper to prepare for development of the proposed North Star complex. Move the amenities from Kiwanis Field to the artificial turf fields.
Big Dipper Generator. This project will install a generator at the Big Dipper facility. The facility currently has no backup power. Adding a generator will enable functions to continue during public events.
Big Dipper Arena Spectator Redesign and Replacement. This project will replace the seating and redesign the spectator viewing areas. Seating will include ADA accessible areas and include general arena improvements.
Big Dipper structural upgrades. Public Works contracted with a structural engineering consultant to conduct a structural investigation at the Big Dipper Ice Arena. The final report, dated September 30th, 2019, developed a list of deficiencies that are recommended for repair.
Big Dipper Ventilation System Replacement. As recommended in the 2018 Big Dipper Building Condition Inventory Survey, this project proposes to replace the building ventilation system, which is end of life. The project will also install a dehumidifier, which reduces other long-term maintenance costs.
Birch Hill Rec Area Multi-Purpose Building Construction Project. New construction of the 5,000 square foot multi-purpose building to replace the existing warming hut, timing building, and recess building at the FNSB Birch Hill Rec Area.
Birch Hill Ski Building Generator. Install a generator at the Birch Hill Ski Building to power the facility during outages from GVEA. Adding a generator will enable functions to continue during public events and when the facility is being used during COOP events.
Pioneer Park Chena River Boat Launch Dock repairs and improvement. This project will excavate out the sediment directly under the dock and make any necessary safety improvements to the area or the dock. The project may include improvements to the boat launch area and ramp.
Groudon Park Kiwanis repair and improvements. This project will replace the Groudon Park and Kiwanis Park picnic shelters and playground equipment. The Kiwanis restrooms will be replaced with durable, seasonal use facilities. Parking lots for Groudon and Kiwanis will be repaired and paved to ensure ADA access to facilities to include pathways in the park areas.
Groudon Park Bike Pump Park. This project will build a new bike pump park next to the skate park. The facility will include paved paths and a sitting area for resting and viewing.
Pioneer Park Chena Viewing Platform. This project will demolish Cabin 35A and the old train depot and construct a Chena River viewing platform or pavilion in the general location of the old train depot. The project can include river stabilization and/or access.
Carlson Activities Center bleachers. Carlson Activities Center's bleachers are over 30 years old and need replaced as parts are no longer manufactured. New bleachers would require less staff time to set up and are serviceable with replacement parts.
Carlson Activity Center Internet and Communication. This project is to repair, replace, or install new internet and wireless communications in the Carlson Activity Center. The current infrastructure is dated and does not meet the needs for current facility usage.
Carlson Activity Center Kitchen and Concessions Remodel. This project would update the facility's kitchen and concessions areas to provide for better utilization of the existing space and equipment, install new, improved, efficient equipment, and make any other code or safety improvements necessary.
Central Recycling Facility Building. Design and construct a new building for Central Recycling Facility operations. New facilities would include access to scales and a larger baler. Sorting areas to improve efficiency of operations to include loading and unloading areas.
Chena Heritage Multipurpose Center. This project would build a 20,000 square foot plus facility to replace the Centennial building located at Pioneer Park. The facility is described in the draft Pioneer Park Master Plan and would be located at the back of the park along the Chena River. The building would be a community place and may have private lease space available to support the overall facility to include meeting, event, gallery, and office space. The project would include a new public parking area.
Chena Lakes Repair and Improvements Phase 2. The project would replace the roof for the change house, pavilions, and boathouse. Provide ADA access improvements to the change houses and boathouses and include privacy barriers in the change house. Repair or replacement of access barriers throughout the park and repair or replacement of the RV dump station.
Chena Lakes Repair and Improvements Phase 3. The project would resurface parking lots and access roads, providing paving for the main access roads if the budget allows. Do campground improvements and add a sledding hill.
Chena Lakes Repair and Improvements Phase 4. The project would construct a new access point for the park from the end of Plaque Road to include parking area. Funding would also be used to replace the existing set of ice fishing huts.
Chena Lakes Repair and Improvements Phase 5. The project will add electrical hookups to the campgrounds and headbolt heater outlets in the parking areas.
Crawford Elementary Renovation Phase 2. This project will remove the existing roof and install a new roof, including increasing roof insulation to an R80 value, installing new flashings, catch basins, correcting roof slopes, recoat of the eaves, replacing windows, doors, and exterior lighting.
Public Works Department Centralized Facility. This project will build a 40,000 square foot replacement facility to centrally locate all public works administration, design and construction, facility maintenance, and rural services. The facility would include warm storage for facility maintenance and include adequate shop space. The project is intended to vacate the Marika Road facility to make room for other departments.
Equinox Marathon Trail extension and completion. Secure public access easements and construct portions of trail on the Equinox Trail and install wayfinding and trailhead improvements at key access points along the trail system. Improves access to multiple trail systems.
Fairbanks Lions Recreation Area. Enhance the park's relationship with Noise Slough. Improve the usable space around the shelter. Reduce vandalism and illegal activity by closing the road to through traffic. Increase accessibility by providing parking areas and routes to park amenities.
Fifth Avenue Park, North Pole. This project envisions that Fifth Avenue Park would become the central green space and park for North Pole. It would provide ADA accessibility, remove existing maintenance issues and safety concerns, and expand upon the well-used existing amenities.
Juanita Helms Administration Center Annex. This project would construct an annex near the Juanita Helms Administration Center to include a new public lobby with areas for patrons to assemble as they wait to make payments or receive services. The project would relocate public-facing departments or functions to include, but not be limited to, Treasury and Budget, tax collection, community planning, and assessing into the annex. The project will make improvements to the parking lot to accommodate additional staff and make safety improvements for vehicles and pedestrians, which may include alterations to the portico. Additional space may be made available for data storage devices. The annex may or may not be attached to the current facility.
Griffin Park Safety, Access, and Rehabilitation. Griffin Park needs to be renovated to address issues caused by vandalism and illegal activity in the park. Improvements will include general visibility and access improvements, renovations of the restroom facilities, and include repairs to the Lend-Lease Memorial, which is starting to show its age.
Hamilton Acres Park Access Improvements. This project will improve access to Hamilton Acres Park from the surrounding neighborhoods by installing a new multi-purpose path from Iditarod Avenue, improve the parking lot surface and layout to include ADA access. The project will add a picnic area and a canoe-kayak launch.
Hammy Pool Play Feature. This project will add a pre-manufactured play feature, such as the climbing wall, zip line, or slide, at Hammy Pool to drive demand and create a more exciting atmosphere.
Hammy Pool Repairs. This project will remove and replace the existing pool plaster that is beyond its life.
Hammy Roof Repairs. The project will make necessary roof repairs to repair leaks and prevent further damage.
Indoor Community Playground. This project would build an indoor playground facility within the Carlson Activities Center or other acceptable facility to provide year-round access to inclusive play. The playground would be fully inclusive for all abilities and ages.
Iceberg Recreation Area Master Plan Implementation. Develop the Iceberg Recreation Area according to the adopted 2007 Master Plan. Improvements include hardening existing trails, constructing new trails, building a new trailhead, and installing a restroom, wayfinding, and interpretive signage.
Juanita Helms Administration Center Repairs and Upgrades. This project would address the deficiencies identified in the 2018 Building Condition Inventory Survey. This includes repairs/replacements of the elevator, parking lot, other interior finishes, seismic, mechanical, and electrical systems, and workspace reconfiguration.
Casham removal and Cabin 36 repair. Removal of underground casham, repair and restore Cabin 36, aka Casham St. Michael's. Repairs are to include but not be limited to the walls, roof, and foundation.
Lathrop High School kitchen repair and improvement. This project includes a complete upgrade to the kitchen and a replacement of all its equipment. In addition, the kitchen may have to be expanded to serve the current needs.
Marika Road shop/warehouse improvements. Parking lot improvements including replacing asphalt in poor condition, upgrading gravel area to asphalt, new head bolt outlets, and underground heating oil storage tank removal and replacement.
Mary Sai Swimming Pool Replaster. Project will include removal of the existing failing pool plaster and install new plaster to the pool. This project will also include the repair to pool walls and bottom.
North Pole Ice Rink improvements. This project renovates the North Pole High School hockey rink, including the dasher board system, player boxes, scoreboards, lighting, and ADA parking and access. It may also include, if budgets allow, for covered bleachers and parking lot resurfacing.
North Pole Library generator. This project will install a generator at the North Pole Library. There is currently no backup power at this facility.
North Pole Middle School Classroom Upgrades Phase 1. The project will upgrade classrooms and some of the infrastructure, including replace flooring, replace wall finishes, replace casework, replace lockers, replace interior doors and hardware, replace restroom fixtures and partitions.
North Pole Middle School exterior renovation. The work includes metal sliding replacement, window and door replacement, caulking, and the painting of the complete building exterior, including insulation upgrades.
North Star Athletics Complex. The project would expand the Big Dipper complex in a multi-year phase development that addresses the critical needs, including a new pool, indoor field sports to include but not be limited to pickleball, indoor play area, skate park, party space, concession space, physical therapy, childcare, etc.
No Wayne Library emergency exit to outside. The No Wayne Auditorium does not have an exit directly outside the building. The project would construct an exit that could be used as an alternative access point for the auditorium.
Pickleball court development. This project will provide funding for the development of pickleball courts as a dual purpose to other borough facilities to include but not be limited to the covered North Pole High School ice rink or tennis courts. Funds may be used to paint courts, repave, or do pavement improvements to support pickleball as a dual purpose.
Replace Parks and Recreation Shop. This project will build a 15,000 square foot replacement facility to centrally locate all parks and recreation storage, maintenance equipment, and personnel. Current operations will be moved from the basement of the Big Dipper and in surrounding area to a new location with sufficient space for existing equipment and storage.
Rotary Pathway Playground at Tanana Lakes Recreation Area. The project would construct the remaining pieces to the pathway park at Tanana Lakes to include but not be limited to benches, a treehouse structure, pavilions, and various playground units.
Pearl Creek Elementary Classroom Upgrade Phase 1. The project will upgrade classrooms and some of the infrastructure, including replace the flooring, wall finishes, casework, lockers, and interior doors and hardware, replace restroom fixtures and partitions, replace DDC system, replace fire alarm system.
PD Road Recreation Development. Develop recreation access to PD Road open space, road surface improvements, trailhead parking, restroom, wayfinding, construct 1 mile interpretive trail loop, build connection to the Chino Lake Rec area, fix motorized trails, remove litter.
Pioneer Park Small Structure Repair and Replacement. This project would provide funding to work on various small buildings and historic cabins in Pioneer Park. Funding can be used for, but not limited to, reconstruction, foundation replacement or repair, roof replacement or repair, electrical, plumbing or heating repairs or improvements, general safety improvements to include ADA accessibility and egress. Repairs and replacement projects are expected to be broken into smaller bids and priority determined by Public Works and Parks and Rec staff.
Replace Pioneer Park Maintenance Shop. This project would build a replacement maintenance facility to include indoor parking, shop space, and park office space. The existing facility would be relocated from the current area to make room for the Chena Heritage Facility.
Pioneer Park Train Trestle Replacement. This project will replace the wooden train trestles at Pioneer Park with more durable bridge materials.
Pioneer Park Accessible Playground. The project will replace the old playground equipment at the center of Pioneer Park with a new unique facility that will allow for all-year recreation. With ice skating, play features that replicate Alaskan landmarks, and a fully accessible facility, there will be many opportunities for all members of the community.
Pioneer Park Harding Car Full Restoration. Restoration of the Harding car will include an ADA ramp for better accessibility. This would fix the roof, light fixtures, and general structure.
Pioneer Park Utility Repairs and Improvement. This project will map all existing water, sewer, and power utilities and make any necessary repairs to these systems. The project will also ensure DEC compliance with portions of the water and sewer system within the park.
Pioneer Park Welcome Sign. This project would install a new welcome sign to communicate Pioneer Park news and events with the public. Prior electronic sign failed during normal use, was removed due to failing supports, and is not supported by its manufacturer any longer.
Skyline Ridge Park Trail System Development. Develop Skyline Ridge Park's trail system and connect to the Goldstream Valley public use area. Improvements will include trailhead and wayfinding, many miles of new trail, and selective clearing and removal of abandoned Army installation infrastructure.
South Davis Park Master Plan Implementation. Complete portions of the development outlined in the 1999 South Davis Park Master Plan. This CIP request is for South Davis Park facilities managed by Parks and Recreation Department, including the parking lots, restrooms, picnic/play area, and trail network.
South Davis Playground Expansion. This project will add features to the South Davis Playground to include ADA accessible pathways and interpretive features.
SS Nenana Restoration Phase 2. A full restoration of the SS Nenana would include creating a safe, viable way for the community to visit the upper decks of the vessel. Included in this would be to preserve and tell the history of this important structure.
Tanana Lakes Master Plan Implementation Phase 2. The project would include expansion of the electrical utilities to all major park facilities in the park. The project includes a change house / warming hut / shower house at the two most popular destinations, the swim beach and the non-motorized boat launch.
Tanana Lake Master Plan Implementation Phase 3. The project would include parking lot expansion, development of trailheads and trails, install an entrance station, picnic pavilion, and expand the grassy areas by the swim beach.
Tanana Lakes Master Plan Implementation Phase 4. The project would include analysis of current facilities for ADA accessibility and implement any projects for deficient areas.
Tanana Middle School Classroom Upgrades Phase 1. Upgrade classrooms including replace flooring, wall finishes, casework, lockers, interior doors and hardware, restroom fixtures and partitions, add a set of restrooms to east wing, replace DDC system, fire sprinkler heads, add backflow preventer.
Tanana Middle School Exterior Renovation. The work includes siding, window and door replacement, caulking, and painting of the complete building exterior, including insulation upgrades.
Fairbanks North Star Borough Public Community Trails Improvement Program. Complete trail improvements, including securing public access to the FNSB trail system as proposed in the Comprehensive Recreational Trail Plan. Phased annually, 1 of 18 priority trail routes will be surveyed and missing easements purchased or negotiated. The project will include critical and key connections or new construction or restoration for routes as connecting easements are purchased.
Two Rivers Elementary interior renovation. The work includes replacing flooring and interior finishes, including restroom fixtures and partitions, not completed previously in the 2016 renovation project.
University Park Elementary School renovation Phase 4. This project includes traffic routing improvements to decrease risk of pedestrian vehicle encounters and bus vehicle encounters. It also updates the playground to current standards and ADA requirements.
Welcome to Fairbanks signage. This project aims to construct 2 large signs welcoming highway visitors to Fairbanks from the parks and the Richardson. The signs would be located in pullouts with restrooms providing territorial views, encouraging visitors to stop and take pictures.
Weller Elementary Classroom Upgrades Phase 1. The project will upgrade classrooms and some of the infrastructure, including replace flooring, wall finishes, classroom positions, cabinets and cubbies, interior doors and hardware, replace restroom fixtures and partitions, replace the DDC system and fire alarm.
Westcott Pool parking and accessibility improvements. Develop customer and staff parking area in front of the Westcott swimming pool. Currently, parking is provided by a shared use parking lot with the North Pole Middle School. New lot will include ADA spaces, lighting, and headbolt plugins.
Westcott Pool roof repair. The roof of the Westcott swimming pool is in need of replacement or repair. The roof inspection and repair contractor has been noting the need for some sort of project since 2015.
Westcott Pool water slide replacement. This project will replace the existing water slide at Westcott Swimming Pool. The existing slide has significant corrosion to the steel support structure.
Weeks Field Improvements Nolween Library. This project proposes to add public outdoor space to the Nolween Library grounds. A public library should have accessible outdoor space and invite patrons to read, recreate, take a break, or have lunch outside and support outdoor programming.
Wood River Elementary renovation Phase 3. This project includes mechanical upgrades, plumbing upgrades, a new electrical service and distribution, and interior upgrades not completed previously.
All right, we just took a look at the scopes that are recommended by the administration. Thank you to all of the folks that participated in this process. Our next step in this in the capital improvement program process is to, once the Assembly has finalized the resolution this evening, is to look at those projects, score those projects, and then prioritize them for insertion into the capital improvement program. This next step will be up for the Assembly's consideration after the new year. And we'll go through another public process where the community can engage, provide feedback at that time on where those projects land within the upcoming work window and within the full 10-year plan capital improvement program. So I encourage folks to take a look at our website. In the meantime, look at and educate yourself on the capital improvement program process. We have videos available on our website, as well as a list of the nominations and the resolution once it's adopted tonight. That's fnsb.gov/CIP. Thanks everyone, and hope you found this educational and entertaining.